Good afternoon, everyone. This is Chelsea Clark from L&W Insurance Agency, and we are back with another Ask an Agent. And today I was lucky enough to wrangle in Connor Brown to speak with us. And Connor's kind of an enigma. He is the jack of all trades, a Swiss Army knife of insurance, because not only does he do commercial insurance for us, but he also does benefits insurance. So he can essentially tackle everything that you need from a business perspective. And so one of the comments that him and I have had and talked about several times is keeping pace and moving forward so that we make sure that we're servicing our clients in the best way possible. And a lot of our conversations revolve around the technology that we need to be using as an agency, but also and making it available to our clients. So today we're going to talk about that technology and how it is helping to make a difference, specifically on our benefits side, because we've been making a lot of changes there. And Connor is going to kind of help walk us through what those changes are and how they are making a difference for us internally as staff, but also for our employers and our clients that are out there. So Connor, welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you for letting us talk. And this is a Brown month because we had his father on a couple weeks ago. So
back.
Exactly. I'm covering everybody all in one month. So the first thing that I wanted to ask you is regarding the technology and what you are noticing as far as when you're going out and you're talking to your clients, what are the newest types of technology that we can bring to our clients and to ourselves that are kind of helping move the ball forward and making it a better process for everyone?
Definitely. I mean, recently in the past couple of years, L&W's involved as a whole on the technology side, but mostly in the benefit side recently with a quoting platform so that we can get those instant quotes.
Yes.
Almost instant. Within an hour, we can have a turnaround of a quote.
That's awesome.
And then also making everyone's life easier with enrollment process, open enrollment, new enrollments, new hires, terminations, all of the above.
Which is heavy right now because this is like prime time for open enrollments.
End of the year, fourth quarter.
Absolutely. So you're seeing that and you're making that easier, faster, and more streamlined.
Exactly. Yeah. So giving the employer and the employee all of the control actually makes it easier and transparent in the end for the day-to-day experience.
So if somebody needs a quote and you're sitting there and you're able to provide that to them more quickly, that allows those conversations to be more in time, in tune, and I feel like you said, a transparency to that.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the idea of getting a census and being able to upload it directly into the quoting platform, have a quote generated, and within minutes be able to present it and have a conversation of what works best for your employees, where do you feel the pain points of benefits, how's your budget look? That's a big thing that employers always are wondering is, how is this going to affect my costs and my employees' costs? So being able to have that conversation within minutes of getting a census eliminates the entire process of what used to take months at a time or weeks to get everything put together.
That's a big deal. I mean, I think finding time is something that everybody is searching for. So when we can kind of give time back to you as a busy business owner and the decision maker within businesses, that's a big deal. And that's something that we're proud of, that we are able to do that. And also the options. You are able to pull up options all at once.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we can quote 3 to 4 carriers in the matter of seconds.
That's a big deal.
And give you the options of what works best for your location, whether that be in Delaware, Maryland, Pennsylvania, Virginia, what works best for you there, and then what works best for the closest doctors. How is your employee's health? Do you need a higher deductible, lower deductible? Are you only going to see the primary care physician? Do you need low primary care physician co-pays? Do you need an HSA? Do you need an FSA? Giving all those options gives the transparent. I feel like this is what we keep using, but transparency is key when it comes to benefits because it's really your livelihood that we're helping you with.
Well, and it makes those moments more conversational. When you're sitting down and you're meeting with somebody and you can talk to them, and instead of it having to be back and forth through email or something like, oh, we'll also quote this or try changing this, and you can just do that right there in that conversation and be able to think of all those things together. That's a different process, and being able to have the technology to do that makes a difference. So that's obviously helpful on the quoting side when we're getting started, when we're looking at the open enrollments, when we're shopping out the coverages. But once we have the business and we're trying to move forward, we want to also make sure that we're easing some of the load for our new clients. So how does this technology now go to that side of things and easing that load for them?
Yeah, definitely. We're working with another platform that we can use for the open enrollment process, new enrollments, and terminations as well. So in the open enrollment process, we're actually taking the plans that you selected in the previous meetings, uploading them directly in the portal, taking the deductions that you're contributing to the plans, and giving the employee access directly through an email link of how much is going to be deducted out of your exact paycheck, down to the cent, for medical, dental, vision, short-term disability, long-term disability, life, and all of the above.
I mean, that's a game changer to be able to have that access at your own fingertips.
And then at the end, you're given a dollar amount that's going to be coming out of your paycheck, so you know exactly how much you get paid, how much is coming out for your benefits, and then how much is going into your pocket at the end of the day.
So from an employee standpoint, you know how that have access to see exactly what is coming out of your paycheck, what your benefits are. But from an employer standpoint, you're eliminating a lot of the questions and the extra work that has to go into passing that information through different departments.
Yeah, I mean, previously employers were filling out papers or handing pamphlets of information that they weren't sure about to their employee and asking them to fill out and get back to them within a timely manner to get enrolled in the benefits. Now we're presenting all of that information to the employee. The employee has the decision and the control to select the type of plans and coverages they want and how much that's going to cost them. But the employer also is able to monitor the entire process on the back end and see what employees like, what employees don't like, how many people are enrolling in this, how many people are enrolling in that, and at the bottom line, how much is this going to cost the employer out of their pocket for their budgeting perspective.
That's huge. That's huge. From a servicing standpoint within the companies and our clients, that's the ability for everybody to have, I guess, some skin in the game to know that they can get those answers and be able to speak intelligently about it, but all the data and the information is right there.
Yeah.
It makes it so much easier, right?
Technology can be fun.
Technology can be fun and incredibly beneficial. And I think in a fast-paced environment like today is, and oftentimes we want things instantly. It's the instant gratification. We ask a question, we want to know the answer right away, and this allows us to provide that answer to you instantaneously. So then the natural question becomes, are we losing as your agent when we're giving you the tools to be as, technologically advanced as possible?
The short answer is no. It's actually complementing. It's actually expanding our service offerings and making everything easier from a day-to-day perspective. We're actually mixing our personnel and our technology to give you one solid experience as an entire agency.
Which is important to us, and it's always going to be important to L&W Insurance because we truly believe that we are a service model agency, first and foremost, that we are here for our clients. So being able to straddle that line between the technology and what's available to make things as easy as possible, but to also be your touch point, the person to hold your hand, answer your questions, and still be there for you when you need them. Being able to do both, that's a big deal.
Yeah, we'll give you the technology you need to manage your benefits, help your employees guide their way through what benefits work best for them. Integrate that into your payroll. That's another thing we didn't touch on. Integrate into the payroll system that you currently have to make your perspective of paying your bills and paying your employees even easier.
Yes. And HR people are loving that.
And then going through that entire process, and you don't have to touch a single thing. And then on the other side, we're making the employees' life easier because they're not seeing that. But we're also giving that personnel experience of being that personal touch. You could pick up the phone, call us. You don't have to go call 1-800, whoever it would be, and sit on hold forever. You can call us and we'll handle all the claims, servicing, terminations. If you're not that technological person, there's still alternatives.
There's alternatives.
Help out.
Yeah. So thank you for explaining all of that to us. And I think it's really important for everyone to know that we are making these advancements and we're always trying to grow and always trying to evolve, but all in the name of servicing our clients in the best possible way.
Yeah.
And with one-stop shop like Connor, who's staying on top of all of that and staying as informed as possible and can run the gamut from commercial through benefits, it makes us feel pretty lucky that we have the right people in the building with us. So thank you very much for being here. Thank you for listening. And again, if you ever have any questions, you know where to find us. Have a good day.